Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and today in this video I'm going to show you guys how to be able to add a new column and how to add in another column that will do basically the calculation. So I add a new column called the quality, which will be how much of the product you have. Then we'll have another one which will calculate the overall price. The overall price will be calculated by doing the price of one of the product times by how much we have, and that should give us the overall cost. So for example, if I had 2 fish beanbag toys, then all I need to do is do the pod price, which is the product price, and I can multiply that with the quality, how much I have, and that should give us the overall price. Okay, let's get started right now. So in order to add a new column, name this one as alter table. So alter means we're going to be able to update it, so we're altering with the database. And now go to through table, so go to products in my case. You guys can do this in the books as well, as you did have a price for it, but I'm just basically adding the quality and the overall price to it. Okay, so I have the auto table products. Make sure everything is spelled correctly, especially the data type. The table that I want to use. Press on the enter key, and I'm going to name this one as quality. Quantity. And I can just give this one as end as its data type. Now I'm going to close it. Well, check that version is right at the line 2. So we have alter table products, and we should be able to add in the quantity as well. Now we need to add in a new column. Okay, add. So we did alter table, and we gave it a products. Now all we need to do is add in a new column. And now once you press onto the enter key, it should now add a new column. So now all you do is now select star from the table that you have added a new column to, from products. And now as you guys can see, we now got the quantity. So now if you guys want to update the quantity, so we're still longer now, all you guys need to do is just write down the next following command. I'll only do 3 of them because I want to do it quite fast, and just to show you guys basically how to do it. It's not really for professional use. But if we had to use it for professional use, then we would have to add it all in. But it's basically the same process as I did for the last 3 of them. Okay, let's get started right now with it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to update the record. So all I need to do is to update. I would personally do the product ID as in where, because the product ID is different for each of them. But we need to say which table we want it to update. So do products. That's about it. Now set the quantity is equal to maybe, let's say, 12. And we want that one to be located where the product ID is equal to this one. Just copy that one, paste. Now I'm going to end it, and now that should update the quantity for that piece of data. Now we can do select from products, and now that should show up as the quantity being 12. Simple like that. And now what we want to do is do the last 2 of them, so that we can keep on repeating on how we're going to be able to do it. So we're going to be able to understand what it does and how to do it. So yeah, so all you do is to update what the table you want to update the table. So update products, set the quantity so we want to set the quantity to being, maybe let's say 21, right? 21 seems reasonable. And now that one can now be the it can be the second product ID. So all you do is do where the product ID is equal to this one. Copy. Now paste it, and this line, and now as you guys will be able to see, if we do select from products, now as you guys can see, we have now got a new record. What I want to do though is to be able to do this a little bit more faster. So in order to do so, what you guys can do is update the update products, and then we can do set the quantity equals to 21, and then we can set that one to being where the fend ID. It doesn't have to be product ID, it can be a fend ID, but I did product ID because each of the product ID is different, but fend ID will probably be a lot faster way of doing it. So if I can set the fend ID is equal to maybe this one. If you just copy that one and now I have to paste it. Now if you just end that command, unknown column, okay, this is unknown because it wrote it wrong. It does complain when you get the spelling wrong. That should be right now. So now if we do select star from books, not from products, sorry, I worked in another table. So okay, that's cool. So as you guys can see, it was able to update these 3 records. That's what we wanted, wasn't it? And now I can do the do these 2 last ones. So I'm going to go back, update product, set quantity equals to 21, where fend ID is equal to this one. Copy, and now I'm just going to paste it. That's onto the enter key. Now that should have updated it. If I want to have a look, I can do select from products. Okay, that's amazing. And now we've only got like 2 more to do. So I'm going to do where for product ID, prod ID is equal to the 3rd one. Copy that one, and I'm going to put it right over there. Paste. Press onto the enter key, and now I want to do the other one where the product ID is equal to this one, I do believe, isn't it? Yeah. Copy that one, and now I can update that one to being this one, and now press on the enter key. Now if we do select star from products, and now as you guys can see, we have all of the data for quantity. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do the overall price. It is very simple to do, it's not that complicated. It's basically we have to add a new column in, and then you can just set up what the equation will be. So it's just going to be in 1 line of code. Okay, let's get started right now. So what I want to do is I want to do alter table again. So alter table, which will allow me to update the table. Specifically, we want to add in a new column, which will work out what the overall price is by doing product price times by the quantity. And that should give us the overall price. So alter table, call this one products. Press on the enter key. Now we can add in a new column. And now we can do this one as the overall price. That one will be double, and that one will be as the product price times by, we can also do divide, you can do plus, you can do subtraction and all that, but in our case we just want to do for multiplication. And now we can do the quantity, and I'm going to end this line of code. Yes, that seems right. Now if we do select star from products, let's see if it is correct. I may have to make this full screen. So yeah, it seems like it is correct. If I now open up the calculator software, right? So if I do 3.49 times by 12 is £41.88. Let me do the other one. So if the other one is 3.49 times by 21, I do believe it is, then this one is 73.29, as you guys can see. So it's not that complicated, and everything seems to be working fine. So we were able to do for product price, and we were able to do the quantity, and then we were able to multiply them together in order to give us the overall price. You guys can also delete columns if we truly wanted to, but yeah, this is how guys will be able to add in new columns to the database, and how we're going to be able to do some mathematical equations in order to work out what the overall price is, or whatever is needed to be done. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.